Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I am Ginger. Welcome to the Sunday service at the One Dharma Center. Once a month, we offer a meditation-focused program, a mini meditation retreat. So today, we'll have 2 sets of sitting practice, and we'll listen to a brief Dharma message from Reverend Yu. So let us begin our gathering with yoga practice, yoga stretching with Karen. So please welcome Karen.
Good morning, everyone. Please come to a standing position if that's comfortable for you. If not, please remain in your chair. You might want to remove your socks. That's completely up to you. So we'll begin by just getting relaxed in the body. Nice and relaxed, soft at the knees. And we'll bring our hands together in front of the heart center and just take a nice big inhale, maybe bend into your knees a little bit and reach up as tall and long as you can. And then on the exhale, just twist to the right, bringing both arms down and looking over the right shoulder. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Coming back again, inhale, reach all the way up. And on the exhale, twist again now towards the back of the room. Again, relaxing both shoulders away from the ear. Inhale, coming back again, sweeping arms overhead. And then exhale, just fold over the legs, deep bend in the knees. Just let everything become nice and loosey-goosey. Release the arms towards the floor, release the weight of the head, and then lift the belly up as you slowly roll up, roll up, roll up, stacking your vertebra one at a time, and come back to stand. We'll bring the arms out to the side, palms facing forward, and then go ahead and switch the palms so they face back, and just gently pulse 1, 2 towards the back, 3, 4, 5, maybe release the chin towards the sternum, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then palms facing forward, pulsing forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then relax the wrists, relax the hands in just small circles. If you feel tension building in your neck, please drop your chin towards your sternum. And then reverse direction, other way, small circles. And then go ahead and relax the arms. Drop the arms alongside the body. Drop the chin towards the sternum. Roll the right ear over the right shoulder. Really release that left shoulder and arm down towards the floor. And then release chin to sternum again and roll over the other side. Left ear above left shoulder, dropping the right arm and shoulder down towards the floor. Reconnecting to your breath. Exhaling tension as you roll the chin down towards the sternum again and back up to center line. Step the feet nice and wide, and we'll turn the left toes towards the front of the room and the right heel a little bit back towards the back of the room. We're going to come into a little bit of a flow here. It's very simple, but take your time. We're going to bend that front knee, come into your warrior pose. You're intersecting the heel with the arch. The front knee is directly above the ankle. Bring the arms up shoulder level, palms facing down. Go ahead and roll the palms facing up and roll the shoulders back a little bit more. And then keep the shoulders there and roll the palms back down again. Beautiful. Look over the front arm, the right arm. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Drop the back hand to the back leg and lift that front arm up and reach towards the back of the room, opening up the right side of the body. Beautiful. Come forward again. Bring that elbow to the knee and bring the back hand up and across the ear towards the front of the room, opening up the opposite side. One more time. Come back into your warrior. Back hand to back leg. Maybe you go a little further, maybe not. Back to your warrior. Other way. Stretch the side body. Come back to your warrior. Beautiful. And then we'll come into our goddess pose or God pose, whichever you wish. Cactus arms. Open the knees. Squat down a little bit. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Tuck the tailbone. Squeeze the glutes. Really connect to your breath here. You're using a lot of energy here. Breathe in, breathe out. Come up to stand. Warrior on the other side. So left toes out towards the back of the room. Right heel comes back a little bit. Come into your bent knee with the left knee. Look over the left arm. Roll the shoulders back. Take another inhale here. On your exhale, back hand to back leg, front arm up and reach back towards the front of the room. Coming forward again, elbow to knee. You got this. Reaching that right arm across the ear towards the back of the room. Back up into your warrior pose, looking over that left arm. Inhale, back hand to back leg. Sweeping forward, elbow to knee. And back into your warrior pose. Segueing again into your goddess pose. Drop into your squat here. Knees are nice and wide. Dropping the tailbone. squeezing the shoulder blades towards each other. Imagine you've got a little pencil there and you're holding the pencil. Big inhale, feel the sensation in the body. A lot going on. Inhale, come back up again. Breathe, release the arms. Woo! Let's just heel toe the feet back, hip distance apart. Hands coming back in front of the heart center again. Drop into the knees as you take a big inhale and reach all the way up. This time we're going to go all the way forward, folding over the legs again. Nice bend in your knees here. Then we come halfway up with a straight back. Bring your hands just above your knees and roll your shoulders back, looking out in front of you. Feel the sensation behind the legs. And then fold again. One more time. And then take a big inhale as you ground your feet into the earth and come all the way up, all the way up, all the way up, bringing as much air into your lungs as possible, and then exhale down the center line. We'll do that one more time. Drop down, inhale. I got the go-ahead from the people in the front of the room. Exhale, fold over the legs, nice bend to your knees. Feel the stretch behind the legs. Come halfway up with a straight back, hands just above the knees, roll the shoulders back. And then exhale, fold again over the legs. And then a nice big inhale, grounding into the earth, feeling the earth energy lifting you up. And exhale, hands down the center line. Do we have time for breath of joy? We do? Okay, breath of joy. It's almost like you're conducting an orchestra. 3 short inhales through the nose, and then 1 big exhale out of the mouth as you fold over. Nice and simple. And we begin. Beautiful. Keep going again. Let it go out of the mouth. Inhale. Exhale out of the mouth. Last one. 3 short inhales. Exhale, fold over your legs again. Nice and loosey-goosey. Slowly first lift your belly and engage the abs as you slowly roll up 1 vertebra at a time. Feel free to wiggle the fingers if you'd like to. Hands together in front of the heart center. Namaste. And please return to your cushion. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Let's take our time to get back to our seat. Feel free to adjust your sitting body, adjust your mat. Once a month, we have a meditation-focused gathering. So today is the day. And welcome to this mini meditation retreat. So this morning, we'll practice 2 sets of sitting meditation practice. So please explore your mats and cushions. Just take your time to make your body comfortable for your practice. If you need additional cushion, feel free to get them. First sitting is for 30 minutes. Your back, lower back, straighten up, shoulders are relaxed. This morning, Pete will give us an instruction on how to sit for sitting meditation.
The method of sitting meditation is simple and easy. Sit comfortably on the floor or in a chair. Breathe in, grab all your tension, and breathe it out. Open up your chest and heart, stretch up tall and align your spine from your neck to your tailbone. Relax your shoulders and arms, then allow your hands to rest on your knees. Bring your attention to your breath. As you exhale, release all mental and physical tension. Invite your attention to abide in your chi energy field, which is called Danjin. This is located about 2 inches below your navel and is the power center for your breathing. Open your eyes and gaze downward over the end of your nose and to the floor. Keep your mouth closed and allow the tip of your tongue to rest gently against the roof of your mouth. When your mind is concentrated and calm, pure and clear saliva may gather in the mouth. You may swallow it. Relax your facial muscles and notice your gentle smile. If your face or body begins to itch, do not scratch. This is just a sign of the energy circulating in your body. Simply note the itching and let it pass. If your legs ache unbearably, you may change positions very slowly and quietly so that you maintain a calm stillness and do not interrupt others. When thoughts arise in your mind, do not be discouraged or disturbed by them. Simply focus on your breathing without reacting to or playing with those thoughts. Recognize them as thoughts. They will disappear by themselves. And remember, keep bringing your awareness back to your Tanjan, breathing center. If you continue practicing meditation for a long period of time, you will rest in the realm of samadhi, deep meditation in which the mind is calm, concentrated, perfectly focused, and at peace, with no distinction between self and others, time and place. We are grateful to sit quietly together, finding the still point within. May we be here now, aware of our ever calm and alert spirit.
Gently wiggle your fingers, move around your hands, your arms, shoulders, your neck and head. Let's put out our legs out, hands on your knees, massage your knees, kneecaps. Shake your legs, up, down, up, down. Gently twist your upper body side to side and stretch your spine. Now bring our arms up high, stretch upward fully and wiggle and release your hands down. Your fingertips pointing downward, making like mountain shape. Breathe in, shoulders down, 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 and breathe out. Bring your arms backward, open up your chest, chin up a little bit, breathe in and breathe out. Release your hands, bring your arms forward, hunch your back, shoulders down, breathe in and breathe out. Release the tension, bring your arms up, palms down, breathe out. Now we'll listen to a Dharma message from Reverend Yu, so please turn yourself to your left. To your right.
Okay, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
One of the story or novel that impressed when I was a little was the story of the Scrooge, the Christmas Carol. As we know, Scrooge made a living by his occupation is a public accountant. He made pretty good money by his occupation. And on Christmas Eve, just like before in his whole life, instead of spending time with his family or friends, he ate the leftover cold soup in order to save money, and he went to bed pretty early. He thought whether it's a Christmas Eve or whatever celebratory event, eating out is a waste of money and the time. After a while, he saw the spirit of his friend, his partner, who was also a public accountant. And he saw the vision of his friend with a lot of change. Shekels was tethered with his anchor with a little big box which is full of gold and silver coin. And his friend seemed like he would like to tell something. If you live in that way, just like myself, you would end up in this fashion after your death. But Scrooge thought, well, it's just nonsense. He ate something wrong. That's why he saw some vision. So he went to bed, and just like his friend told, at midnight, he automatically woke up and he saw one ghost in his room. He was terrified. The ghost said he's the ghost of the past. And by the power of the ghost, he saw his childhood. He could see his past. He was very surprised when he was in his teens. He was a schoolboy. He was born and raised in a very poor family. But without any reason, he was very happy and joyful. And when he saw the life in his 20s, he saw his girlfriend with whom he dated for several times. She really loved that woman. But in order to become more successful public accountant, he decided his mind to move to London, and marrying her will not help his career. So he didn't ask her for marriage. So he saw the vision. When he wondered how she's living right now, immediately he saw a vision. She was married to a wonderful gentleman, and on Christmas Eve, they had a very, very happy time. She lived with lots of children. So for the first time in his life, he felt sorry for himself. What if I married with her? My life probably would have changed a lot. After a while, when he was thinking about that, he was visited again by the ghost of the present. He saw how other people are spend their time on Christmas Eve. But for his whole life, he was on Christmas Eve in his own house. But other people, whether they are poor or rich, whatever social status they are in, they're having fun with their family members or loved ones or friends at the time. Especially, he was very much impressed by his employee. He was poor. He didn't give him good amount of money, and he had many children to support, and one of his children was a disabled child. But on Christmas Eve, they could not afford to buy a big turkey, but they seemed to really enjoy their life. So he said, it's very strange. He's very poor. How could you live in that happy and joyful way? And when he thought, I should give him a little more money. He deserves a little raise. When he was thinking about that, the ghost of the past disappeared, and he was visited by the ghost of the future. He was brought some funeral. In the funeral service, just several people turned up, and they were not sorry about the death of the person who died, except one guy who felt very sorry about the death of that person because he lent some money, but he died, he could not get it back. So Scrooge thought to himself, what kind of a person he is, how he should have lived in that way. At the time, he was brought to that person's tomb with the spirit of the future. And he took a look inscribed the name of the tombstone, and he discovered his name. The person who died is himself, Scrooge. He panicked and terrified, and he started to cry. I should not have lived in that way. I should not have died in that way. He started to cry, holding that called the tombstone. After a while, he woke up. He discovered himself. He was crying, holding his pillow. It was Christmas Day. For the first, he was very relieved. He has a chance to live his life in a different way. So for the first time in his life, he went to the street and he said, "Merry Christmas," from the bottom of his heart. He really meant that. So this is the story you already know. But think about that. The ghosts of the past, the ghosts of the present, or the ghosts of the future did not say anything. They did not speak any one single word to Scrooge. But when Scrooge saw his past, his present, and the future, he automatically woke up and realized in order to change his life. We do not practice for the sake of a practice for our real life. So think about why we practice, why you come to this meditation and the practice all together. Of course, when we are seated, when some thoughts arise, instead of trying to remove those thoughts, it's not working. So all the meditation teachers recommend when some thoughts arise, you can just sit back and watch those thoughts, then they will disappear. The basic reason why we meditate is to sit back and watch our mind as well as watch our life. Watch our life. Then you automatically come to have the wisdom as well as some solution, some answer, whatever question or issue you have. The first female Korean astronaut is Dr. Lee So-hyun. She's a biochemist. Like 15 years ago, for the first time in her life, she traveled in the outer space. She was very excited what would happen in that zero gravity zone. And when she escaped the gravity zone and inside the spaceship, for the first time with her naked eyes, she saw the blue planet called Earth. Of course, she has seen that photo many times. She was very much impressed. She had never thought about she had lived in that beautiful place. So she immediately texted to the press that I have never realized I have lived in that amazing place. From now on, I will not fuss over trivial things. I will not be fussy about small things. My life would be changed from now on. When she saw her place, her life from a distance, a great wisdom arose. She started to enjoy her life, lead her life in a very contented, happy way, even though the external circumstances may remain the same. So you can practice at home, but when you come here, when you change the location, you can see your life, your mind in a far, far objective way. So, from one perspective, you do not have to read the scripture or other books. All the answer is within yourselves. Do you know why the bamboo grow very tall? It's not strong. It does not, the material, it's not strong as an oak tree. The inside is hollow. But how could the bamboo grow very tall? Because of the joint, the knot. It could grow very tall. So we can create some sacred space in terms of the time and place in our life. You can create some sacred space or time on a daily basis. Or it's a great idea to come here on a regular basis or join the retreat. So the frog could jump forward because it squat for a while. That's why he could move forward very easily. So let's continue to meditate and have some spiritual cultivation time on a regular basis to reflect our lives. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Yu. Our sitting practice. And before that, we'll do some stretching movement together. Warm heart, supple body. It has 3, 2, 1 sequence. So we'll practice that together. Adjust your sitting posture. Your legs are crossed. 3, 2, 1. Both hands on your knees. Wiggle your upper body a little bit. Bring your left palm towards your right side. Make a circle in front of you. Bring that palm back to your body. Cross it to your right. This makes 2. 1 more round. 3. And place that hand behind you. Bring your right hand. Big circle above your head. 1. 1 more time. And 2. Bring that palm on your knee. Bring your left hand. Bring it up. Palms facing forward and down. Same movement to the opposite side. Right palm to your left. Circle. 3, 2, 1. Your palm behind your body. Bring your left hand above your head. Circle big. Circle 2. 1 more time. And 1 from your right hand. The center all the way up. Breathe in and breathe out. Let's do this movement 1 more time to each direction. Left palm up. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right hand above your head. 2, 1. Your left hand forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your right palm to your left. 3, 2, and 1. above your head. 2 and 1. Your right hand. Bring your arms to your side and up. Breathe in and stretch upward. And breathe out. Fingertips pointing to the floor. Shoulders down. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bring your hands backward. Open your chest. Breathe in. And breathe out. Arms forward. Breathe in. And breathe out. Arms come back in, up and down. Now adjust your sitting posture on your mat. We'll continue our sitting practice for 15 minutes. Please take few seconds for yourself stretching. This morning, with the merit of our practice, I ask you to send your thoughts and prayers for our Dharma friend, Debbie, and her mother, Betty Jane Denaher, who passed away last week at the age of 91. So let us hold Betty, Debbie's mom, in our minds and hearts for her peaceful transition. And also, please pray for Debbie, who is in deep sorrow for her loss. So join your palms together. We'll offer silent prayer. In one Buddhism, prayer practice is important, one of the important practice format. And this prayer practice actually, in the early days of one Buddhism, made a firm foundation for establishment of one Buddhism. So it has been celebrated, this prayer practice, and it has a name, which is the Self-Transformation Day, and we are going to celebrate our founding spirit based on this prayer practice next Sunday, the 20th. So the programs include a Dharma talk from Venerable Chuksanim, voice performance about a significant aspect of the early history of one Buddhism, and there will be naming ceremony for 9 new Dharma friends who are going to receive their first 10 precepts, and they're going to continue their practice with their one Buddhist Dharma names. Potluck lunch will be there, followed by outdoor music concert. So you'll see this flyer in our lobby, and there is a RSVP sign-up sheet. So you're all invited to this joyful event, and please RSVP on this paper in the lobby. That will help our preparation for the event. From next Tuesday, August 22nd, there will be a 10-week online lecture series focusing on the early history of one Buddhism. The instructor here for this class is Dr. Reverend Sun Jung, who holds a degree from UCLA, specializing in Buddhism and the early history of one Buddhism. So this will be a great opportunity to learn about one Buddhism in depth. Scholarships available, and the registration will close on August 15th. So we have 2 more days to register for this class. While this class will be offered online, we have in-person, offline workshop. The topic is Tai Chi Basics. Tai Chi Basics. So There will be 3 Thursdays classes for this Tai Chi starting August 31st. So you'll find this flyer as well in the lobby. Right after this service, there will be rehearsal for the next week's special event. And thank you all for your practice sharing today with us. I hope to see you next week. Bring your families and friends for that special event we have here. Thank you.